Students and viewers, Assalamu alaikum. Today I will discuss about motion of chapter 10 of science book. Topic motion. Topic motion, chapter 10 of science book. Here there are some important questions, short questions you have to memorize and try to understand properly. Question number 1. What is periodic motion? What is periodic motion? Answer. If an object travels a certain distance repeatedly, a certain distance travels repeatedly, it is called periodic motion. It is called periodic motion. Example, for example, we can say the motion of electric fan. The motion of electric fan, it is called periodic motion because the motion of electric fan travels in a certain distance and repeatedly within a certain distance. Within a certain distance, it travels repeatedly. So the motion of electric fan is called periodic motion. Again, if an object travels a certain distance repeatedly, again and again in a certain distance, so it is called periodic motion. For example, the motion of electric fan. The motion of electric fan, it moves in a certain distance and repeatedly. So it is clear to you. The motion of electric fan is in periodic motion. The motion of electric fan is in periodic motion. Okay. Next, question number 2. What is curvilinear motion? What is curvilinear motion? Answer. When an object travels through a curved line, the motion is called curvilinear motion. Again, when an object travels through a curved line, the motion is called curvilinear motion. For example, the motion of car in zigzag road. So it is called curvilinear motion. Curvilinear motion because a car moves in a zigzag road, then the motion created is called curvilinear motion. The motion of car in zigzag road, and when a car moves in a zigzag road, then the motion created is called curvilinear motion. Okay, next, question number 3. What is called speed? What is called speed? Important question you have to memorize. What is called speed? The distance traveled by an object. The distance traveled by an object in unit time, within a certain time, traveled by an object, the distance traveled by an object in unit time, that means in a certain period, is called speed. In a certain period, in a certain time, when an object travels how much distance is called speed. The distance traveled by an object in unit time is called speed. Okay, what is speed? Speed equal to what? Speed equal to what? Speed equal to total traveled distance divided by total time. Then we get speed. How we can get speed? Formula: total travel distance divided by total time. Then we get speed of an object. Now question number 5. What is called velocity? What is called velocity? Answer. Speed in a particular direction. Speed in a particular direction is called velocity. So velocity must have particular direction. So if the speed has particular direction, it is called velocity. Again, speed in a particular direction is called velocity. So velocity must have particular direction, not to and fro, it will be particular direction. So it is called velocity. Question number 6. Which has measurement but no direction? Answer will be speed. Speed has measurement but no direction. It can be right, it can be left. So speed has no direction, no particular direction. Question number 7. What is called displacement? What is called displacement? Answer: if any material changes its place, it is called displacement. You know displacement, already you know displacement. If any material, if any object changes its position, its place, so it is called displacement. If any material changes its place, it is called displacement. Question number 8. What is rotational motion? What is rotational motion? Answer: if every point of the object revolves means move. If every point of the object revolves round the center in a circular path, circle and circular path, it is called rotational motion. Again, if every point of the object revolves round the center in a circular path, then it is called rotational motion. For example, we can say motion of the earth on its own axis. Motion of the earth, because earth revolves its center its center and in a circular path. The motion of the earth on its own axis is a round circle in the round in the center in a circular path. So we can say that motion of the earth on its own axis is in rotational motion. Now question number 9. What is called oscillatory motion? Oscillatory motion. Answer: to and fro movement. To and fro, it's a phrase. To and fro movement of a body is called oscillatory motion. Again, to and fro movement of a body is called oscillatory motion. Example: the movement of the cradle, because cradle moves here and there. To and fro, cradle moves here and there. To and fro, again and again, to and fro, again and again, to and fro. So the motion of the cradle is in oscillatory motion. Then question number 10. What is called rectilinear motion? What is called rectilinear motion? When an object travels in a straight line, when any kind of object it may be, then it is called rectilinear motion. Again, when an object travels in a straight line, it is called rectilinear motion. We can say for example, we can say the motion of light. Because it goes in a straight line, so it is in rectilinear motion. Okay, there are some important questions completed in the class, and your duty is to memorize them, to understand them properly. And next class, in next class, the rest of the questions will be completed.